One of the most influential of modern day yogis, Swami Rama, is quoted as saying, "Control over breath is control over life." While on a practical level this might seem incredibly obvious, the devil, as is often the case, is found in the details. Improving quality of breathing through breath control, according to the ancient principles of yoga, provides a myriad of health benefits to support and even improve life function on a physical and physiological, psychological, cognitive, and even spiritual plane. While the science of pranayama is technically translated as breath control, breath regulation is probably a more contemporary term used to describe the methodical and regular practice of both lengthening and deepening the breath over time. To aid our quest for a better breath today, we're going to employ an ancient and sophisticated instrument, the mighty straw, to help us. Hi, I'm Steve from Steve White Yoga, bringing you the application of yoga to manage your health, improve your relationships, and balance your life. Join me for Yoga Beyond the Mat as today we explore straw breathing. The reason for using the straw is to emulate what's called a valving technique in the pranayama world. Valving is a process of narrowing the airway in order to support a longer, fuller, and ultimately subtler breath. We can do this in the throat or using the passages of the nose and the fingers, but for some people, this is an easier way to sort of get the idea of it. The straw that I'm using here is about 4 millimeters wide. I measured it. Yes, it's plastic, and I will dispose of it appropriately. And if it helps at all, I can fit about 4 toothpicks in the mouth of the straw, so that's about how wide it is. If you can't get this exact, it's not an exact science. It's a replication of what we're going to do later on when we actually use what's called ocean breath or ujjayi. So the idea here is simply to breathe in and out of the straw. The difficulty for some people is that they don't feel like they can get a good full breath with this much restriction going in and out, or at least in one direction. So if you can't take a full breath, let's say a full inhale through the straw, take half a breath through the straw and the other half of the breath just through the nose or mouth. So to demonstrate, it's not very difficult. It looks like this. And that's the technique. To do this for just 4 or 5 breaths for some people is going to result in what starts to feel like a strained breath. And here's the caveat. You should never feel like your breath is strained when you're doing any kind of breathing practice. It runs contrary to the whole purpose of doing it, and beyond that, there is the potential for it to be psychologically damaging over a long period of time, or at least that's what the tradition tells us. So the breath should feel easy. It should feel regulated, but it should not in any event feel strained or at all like you're starting to search for breath on either the inhale or exhale. So you can start out small and do maybe a third of your breath in and out through the straw, leaving the last 2/3 for breathing regularly through the mouth or nose, and then increase it over time, gradually building it, until you get to the point where you can actually take an entire breath through the straw. From there, it's simply a matter of finding the fullest inhale and the fullest exhale that you can. And once you've got that down with a straw this size, you're doing pretty well and ready to move on to some of the more sophisticated techniques of pranayama. I hope you enjoyed today's session. For more information, please see my website, stevewhiteyoga.com. And for more great videos on Yoga Beyond the Mat, please subscribe. Thanks a lot. See you next time.